a very, very detailed mapping exercise, making sure that consumers were within 15 kilometres of a post office in a rural area. And that's more than one post office. Like for most consumers, they will be within a radius of 2 or 3 post offices.
But the postmistress in Cliffany...
I'm Joe Morrissey. I live in Grange Clonmel, as you know. I'm a farmer here. The family's farming here. I don't know, 140, 150 years, and we're still here at it. Myself and my mother, Noreen, live here on the farm. In recent years, since the Hugheses came to Grange, I think they came in 1990 or so, we'd be shopping there every day of the week. I goes into Shea there every Saturday, and we cash checks. We cash an old check there, like it was very handy for that. And we did most of our shopping there, Michael, to tell you the truth. It was a real focal point of the village, we say. It would vary. You meet some of the Knocklofty crowd, like, and you'd always meet somebody down there, like, no matter what time of the day you go there. Oh, so we'd be there every day. We'd have to collect the paper every day. You know? And if we had a busy day in the farm, we mightn't be down till maybe 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, but we were there every day.
Yeah, big loss, and like you meet no one. Like Grange is a very quiet place now. No, you meet. One time you'd know what'd be happening, bit of scandal, and what'd be on during the night, the hall. Yeah, but now, like, dead, kind of. It must have been a laugh, you would, otherwise, isn't it like, you know, it's not the same. It's not the same. Now, Grange is a quiet place, don't get me wrong, but it's not the same as it was, you know.
I'm sure there were great characters in the village, but most of the characters now, all that crowd like that, they're all dead now, and only there's one man that said that only now, he said, we know nothing because we don't have the shop, because everyone went in and stood inside or outside, and now even for the first couple of months when it was troubles, you'd see people and they'd be turning down this way from the church, and they realise, well sure, there's no shop, like, you know. So it was an awful upset. It took 6 months before people realised.
I don't see any neighbours now, Michael. I see no neighbours. I haven't seen John James Lundigan or any of those lads there and meet them for ages. Plus, you'd hear what would be going on in Anthony Heffernan time. You know, if there was funerals there or anything was going on, or there was accidents or anything like that, you'd hear all that. It is a major loss that way. It's a social loss. I know there's very few shops working around the country, but socially was the big thing for us, like, you know. And everybody says it. And it just hasn't been replaced or won't be replaced, like.
One of the biggest challenges for government has been closure of post offices. My name is Garda Hearn. I'm a Fine Gael general election candidate. In rural Ireland and in rural villages, the post office is the nucleus of everything that happens. And when they close or when they move, it's caused an awful lot of distress and upset to people in the community, especially people who collect pensions and do day-to-day things. There's a change in society in rural Ireland in the last 20 years, and an awful lot of it has happened without people, including myself, really noticing. But one of the things that jumped out dramatically was post offices and the closure of them and how that affects a community.
But anyway, it was better for Frank. He couldn't keep it going. It was hard going. And in one way, it was a great thing for Frank, because if he'd have to close down if he wasn't sick at the time, because there was no future in it, and to be hard on himself to keep it going. And sure, it is a business that you want 2 or 3 in it.
Business was very quiet. And the post office was quiet as well. We sold stamps. We paid pensions to the old people. I remember our takings for the first day was £247. It took a little while to know the people. That was very important in a community like this, that you know, as well as knowing the person, you know their families and where they lived as well. School children loved coming in here, mostly because of the penny sweets. I never counted the penny sweets, because if I had been, I would have gone around the bend, I'd say. And the one thing I must say about Shay, he was scrupulously honest, always. And I could depend on him for everything. He was definitely the backbone of the business. I wouldn't have been able to carry on the business without him. I didn't count it as a chore. I enjoyed being a part of the community. And I felt that I was really a part of the community.
You know, everyone under 32 years of age will know Frank Hughes, and they'll never forget him in the shop.
There was a kind of a friendly atmosphere of going to meet Frank and into the shop, and that's what, you know, those things don't happen by accident, where you feel welcomed coming in.
He had big responsibility, and you don't realise how much a person was doing until that they stop.